All right. I'm ready. Hey, buddy. Whoa, shit. What, buddy? We ain't playing, we're working. Okay, fine. Go get it. Sorry, buddy. No, I gotta work, dude. I gotta work. Sorry. Okay, one more. Go, 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 go. There you have it. Now I've just got to do that a shitload more times. Time lapse. Buddy, what'd you just do? All right, new plan. I got to keep the dog out of here too. Cash, what are you doing? No more. No, hey, no, you can't walk here anymore. Okay, that was the last time. Go. I got to take you inside. Come on, you're going in. You're going in. Come on. Sorry, buddy. We can play ball when I'm done. Get in there, get in there. Go, 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 go. You wanna go in there, Molly? You wanna go in? Okay, fine. All right, now time lapse. All right, I think that might have been my last pour. Oh, it looks full. Whew, so I'm gonna have to get down and trowel. This is even bigger than the last one. And I'm blocked off again, so it's gonna be super difficult to try and get over there for any kind of real smoothing. There might be a couple of ways, now that I think about it. I could probably put, if that is strong enough, which I don't know, I can probably put a board on top of the top plate, maybe crawl across that way, but we're looking full up. Cement's all the way through. A little thin over there, but we'll fix that. All right. What'd that take me? I'd say a couple hours. Wasn't as bad as I thought. went kind of quick, but my back is killing me. Yeah, I'm gonna spend the next hour or so smoothing this out. Sun's coming down. Probably hard to tell, but I think I'll get this done before nightfall, which is great. It's good for me. It'll be a solid 8-hour day, I think. 7 or 8 hours straight, of course. Yeah, by the time I'm done. So let's smooth this thing out, man.
Woo! Let's take this thing higher, higher than you ever been. Stand tall like Everest. I mean higher. You ain't gotta settle in. Go places they never been. We go higher, non-stop. Take it to the top, even when the ball drops. My man, we go higher. It's time to go higher. Let's take this thing higher.
I think we're gonna call that a day. It's a little rough around the edges, and I did a bit of an overpour, which is better than having to crack open other bags and put in more. I'd rather overpour for sure. I'm gonna have to do some touch-ups here and there as it dries, so I'll just kind of keep checking in. Maybe not on camera, I don't know yet. I'm freaking tired, but I'm gonna let it sit, touch it up, call it a day. Woo! To think this is only, let me see, less than a quarter of the cement I have to pour. That's crazy, but we'll do it. We'll get it done. All right, check back later. Hey, and a couple days later, here we are. A big pile of dirt. I overpoured the cement, so we got all that to chunk up. But the cement looks all right. It's not too bad. Right there, got a little squirrely. The wall is still lifted about an inch at the end from the ground. So, hoping that will sort itself out when I pull out this wood up here and down there and replace it. Yeah, I think just today we're gonna get this frame off, clean this stuff up a little bit, pull it off the edge over here, see what it looks like. Not too much today. We gotta get a whole lot more cement, because once I clean this area up, the next move is to get some of this stuff, put it on the cement, start working our way out. I'm really gotta get working on this edge here with the wall. That's gonna be complicated, but whatever. Yeah, we're just kind of tidying up today. Should just pull this off now. That's what I think. Yeah, let's just do that. Where? There it is. Yeah, I can move it out of the way a little bit. What are you doing? What are you getting up to? Uh-oh. Hey, what's up? You chew on something? Wrong pipe? You weirdo. What? Trying to work here. Trying to work here, buddy. What do you want? What do you want from me? Come on. Say hi to your mother for me. Some of you may question my methods, and rightfully so. I don't do everything to perfection, apparently. I kind of know what I'm doing, but I also kind of don't. So one of the things I chose not to do is use rebar. A, more money, a lot more work, and this is a workshop. B, I don't suspect a lot of movement in the ground here. That's what the rebar is for, to keep everything, hold the cement together, especially if there's like slight underground movements. You know, it'll keep the concrete from cracking. It'll keep it as one solid piece. The alternative to using rebar, a lot of the time, I mean, people probably can still use rebar by doing this method, but is to do it in sections, in square sections. That way, if there is underground movement, there's a split between each section. So yeah, maybe one side will lift up more than the other. There'll be a little bit of differential and kind of levelness if there's a lot of movement underground, but it will tend to kind of help protect against cracking of the cement if there's a lot of movement. But as you see, I took out a lot of the roots. I took out all the roots from this tree, and I'm using the slab method, so being that it's a workshop, it should be perfectly fine. Now I just got to get a better single man method of getting smoother cement. I'm not good at that yet. This last run through, I used more water, which definitely gave it a smoother finish, but I think I'm also kind of suffering for the fact that I've not been able to really get into the center of the cement and really kind of work the trowel. Now moving forward to the next ones, I'll have this whole area. I'll have basically 3 sides to put planks across, and maybe I'll be able to get a smoother finish. So I think we'll use more water. I'll have more angles to get at, and I don't know, maybe it's also the type of cement I'm buying, but I'm probably going to continue buying that stuff because it's cheap. Yeah, there we go. Maybe clean up some of this rock. I've got to decide if I want to build the next slab there or here. I suspect I will go here, being that it's clearer and I can just move these things over to the cement. And this has a bunch of dirt and weights and bricks and rocks and shit. Yeah, but also I think I've got to work on that wall a bit before I even really get into the next slab. So I think my very next step after cleaning this up is to work on that wall, see if I can get the bottom plate level with the cement, replace this wood here, kind of do whatever I need so I don't feel worried that this is going to fall apart or get rained on or soak through the wood even worse than it already has. I'll think about it. Wow, when I put it that way, it seems like this is going to go fast, but it's not. It's not. It's going really slow, and it's been really hard. My back has been killing me from all the lifting and bending over and stuff. It's been 2 days since that pour, and I've spent a lot of time in bed. A lot. And I've got 6 more of these to go, I think. 6 more big slabs. Let me see. 8 more, potentially. I could do it in 3 if I do wider slabs. So maybe I will measure out like an exact length so I can only have to do 6 more pours technically, but 3 more doubles. Yeah, buddy. Then roof, then more framing, some doors. I haven't really decided. I've got to put in double doors. This is where this wall ends right here, where it turns. This is gonna be the wall coming out. And we're gonna slice this wall right down there. Take this portion, add it here to have a drive-through carport. Whoop. You see? And right here, I'm gonna need doors. But I mean, I'm not even sure if this is the right side to put doors, because if there's gonna be cars parked here, or it's a drive-through carport type deal, things will be in the way of the doors. On the other hand, this would be a good area to put some big wide open doors, but I've got a dumpster right in front of this area. I can still put the doors here. There's plenty of space behind the dumpster, so it still might not be a bad idea. What kind of doors? I don't know. Matter of fact, it might be smart to put the doors here, simply because that would enable me to kind of cut this wall and not have to deal with this big ass heavy wall. That way I can find where the door is going to go, slice this kind of where it needs to be cut, build the frame for the door around that. There's quite a bit to think about there. It might be a good move. I think that's a good move, because this wall is going to be a monster. Just balancing it on this tree was incredibly difficult. Yeah, so I gotta find doors. I've got to find double doors, cheap ones, maybe windows. I don't know if I want windows. If I have two big double doors, I might not need windows. They're glass anyway, but do I want to put glass there? Do I want to put another door here, side door? So many questions. So many questions. Anyhow, I like to just kind of figure things out as I go, because you never know what's going to happen in a situation like this. Something can break, something can fall apart, something could just strike you as obvious that you never saw before. So you just kind of do little by little, take things apart as you need to, put things together as you need to, and then eureka moments happen. So that is La Plana. All right, here we are. We're back. Another day goes by, and we gotta clean this mess. Yeah, we just gotta clean this up, get this stuff out of the way so I can get to work on that wood. That's all. Fairly straightforward. I doubt I'll get to any cement pouring, so we'll work on the wall, move this stuff, and then maybe we can get some of this stuff moved on to the cement area to get it out of the way so I can pour the next slabadocious. Yeah. Cool. Cleared out. Got the cement mixer out of there. Now to go find some wood. I know I got some 2x4s somewhere. I must. On the hunt now. First things first, I want to kind of solidify the base here. And I know that wood over there just got kind of cemented in, which might be fine. We might just keep it like that, but over here, I've got to see if I can create that gap. See if I could even like bend the framing down to where there's no gap on the floor. Like that. Looks like the gap stops there because the cement comes up. But I've got to knock out that cement. Oh yeah, I sure cemented that wood there. Really probably should have pulled this all out before doing the cement work, but you know, you live and you learn. Yeah, it's a tough day. I think the best course of action is going to be just to rip out this wood in whatever way possible. Cut it, destroy it, do whatever I can, just get these plates out. Repair the cement underneath and make it level, and then put out all new bottom plates. That's the best way to go forward. I was hoping it would be something a little easier, but I think that's what I have to do.